take a moment, close your eyes, and imagine there's $1 million sitting in your bank account right now. What does that feel like? What's the first thing you're gonna do? Are you partying in Greece with your best friends? Are you buying your first home, paying off student loans, quitting that job you hate? Or maybe you feel something deeper: freedom, safety, independence. Hey, I'm Emily, your big sister in finance and the founder of Soro, where we make personal finance clear, relatable, and actually useful for young women figuring out life and money together. So whatever came to mind when you thought about the $1 million, that's your why. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Step 1 of your money game plan: know your why. So if this is what you're looking for, then keep watching. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So what do I actually mean by knowing your why? And what does this even have to do with personal finance? It's about understanding the deeper reason behind wanting to manage your money well. Not just the surface level stuff like, I want to be rich, or I'm doing this because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, those are real goals, but they're not going to be what truly drive you into deciding between ordering takeout or sticking to your budget. So why does this come first before budgets, saving plans, or investment strategies? Because money goals without purpose behind them almost always lead to burnout, guilt, or confusion. You might set a savings goal, stick with it for a few weeks, and then wonder, why am I even doing this? And that's when most people fall off the wagon and you never see any progress. And here's the secret: this is the ultimate personal finance hack. Because once you know your why, every other decision gets easier. It becomes your filter. It's how you decide what's worth spending on and what's not. It keeps you from drifting, comparing, or quitting. And if your financial goals don't line up with your values, you'll self-sabotage. Full stop. You'll create a budget you hate, you'll cut out the things you actually love, and then blame yourself when it doesn't work. But when your why comes first, everything else just falls into place. You're not just being good with money, you're building a life you actually want. So how do you find your why? Start by looking from where you came from, your background, your childhood, the way money showed up in your life growing up. Because whether you realize it or not, that shaped how you feel about money today. So let's take 3 big examples that tend to be the most common ones I see. Number 1 is safety. Maybe you grew up with money insecurity, your parents stressed about rent, not knowing if the bills would get paid. That kind of uncertainty sticks with you, and your why might be safety. Not luxury, not even wealth, just knowing you'll always have a roof over your head and never feel that fear again. All right, so number 2, freedom. Maybe your parents worked jobs they absolutely hated. You watched them come home from work exhausted, miserable, burnt out. They missed your soccer games and could never drive you to your friend's house. And even though you're thankful for your parents working hard to provide for you, you thought, that's not going to be me. So your why might be freedom. Freedom to take a job you actually love, or freedom to travel when you want, or freedom to set your schedule so you'll never miss your kids' school plays. All right, and then example number 3, independence. Maybe money was used as a control tactic. You had to follow everybody else's rules and expectations just to get help with college, or you were always told no when you really wanted something of value to you. And in that case, your why might be independence. Never needing to ask permission again and having full control over your life. So now that you looked at where you came from, look at where you're going. What kind of life do you want to live? Seriously, take a second and picture it. Do you see yourself traveling the world with nothing but a backpack and a vlogging camera? Or maybe you want a big family, dogs in the backyard, cozy house with a white picket fence. Or maybe you're after that big city life, high-powered job, luxury apartment, and a closet full of designer clothes. Or maybe it's a mix. There are really no wrong answers here. Your deeper why is the foundation. This is where you start building the house. And yeah, your vision might change over time. It would be weird if it didn't. But the point is to start thinking about the life you want and then create money goals that move you toward it. So let's talk about what not to do, because there are a few common traps that so many of us fall into. Number 1 is mistaking someone else's goals for your own. You see someone online saying they want a beach house by 30 and retire at 35, and suddenly you're like, wait, should I want that too? No. If it doesn't light you up, it's not your goal. Let it go. And as much as we want to, we can't do everything all at once, all the time. Choose what really matters to you. All right, number 2, setting super vague goals. I just want to be comfortable. What does that even mean? Comfortable how? Comfortable where? Your goals and your why need to be specific enough that they create a picture in your head. Otherwise, there's no emotional connection. And then number 3, thinking your why needs to be huge or dramatic. Your why doesn't have to be some grand world-changing mission. It can be as simple as, I want to have a 6-month emergency fund saved up. Or I want to be on track to retire a millionaire so I don't have to work till I'm 70 years old. If it's real to you, it's valid. Don't overthink it, just be honest. So now that you found your why, what are you going to do with it? This is where we bring in the SMART method. You've probably heard it before, but I'm going to show you how to actually use it through the lens of your why. Starting with S, specific. Don't just say, I want to save money. Say, I want to save $2,500 for a solo trip to Italy next summer because travel makes me feel free and freedom and travel is my why. M, measurable. Give it numbers. If you want to build an emergency fund, how much? $2,000, $5,000? Having a real number gives you a clear finish line. And A, achievable. Make sure it fits your reality. If you're making $1,000 a month at your side hustle, saving $10K in 6 months might not be realistic. But saving a $1,000 emergency fund in 3 months, totally doable. And then R, relevant. Here's the secret sauce. Tie your goal back to your why. If your why is independence, saving for your own car or moving out of your parents' house is way more motivating than saving just because you should or saving for something that doesn't align with your future vision. And T, time bound. Set a deadline, not to stress you out, but to give your goal momentum. Whether it's 3 months or 1 year, put a time frame on it so you can actually track the progress and celebrate the wins. When you combine your why with SMART goals, money gets way less confusing. You're not just budgeting, you're building a life that's actually feels aligned, exciting, and yours. And all right, here's the truth. Knowing your why isn't fluff. It's not just cute journal talk, it's the fuel behind every smart money decision you're gonna make. It's what keeps you going when things get hard. And it's what helps you say no when the pressure to spend is real. And it's how you make money feel meaningful, not just transactional. So here's your homework. Take 10 minutes today, just 10 minutes, and write down your why. No filters, no perfection, just be honest with yourself. Where did you come from? Where do you want to go? And how can money help get you there? And when you're ready, check out the next video in the Money Game Plan series. We're breaking things down step by step so you always know your next money move. And check us out on TikTok and Instagram for daily money tips to get you on the right path towards financial freedom. And remember, download our Ultimate Money Guide on our website. It's packed with all the essentials plus a workbook to help you master your finances for real. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment below. What is your why? I read every single one and I am always cheering you on. See you in the next video.